Hello everyone. There has been a lot of buzz around AI agents, so I thought of making some videos around this topic. So let's first understand, what is this? An AI agent is a system that perceives its environment and accordingly makes decisions. And once the decisions are being taken, it converts those into actions to achieve a goal. Just like a smart assistant, that learns and adapts. A great real-world example could be a self-driving car, which uses cameras and sensors to see the road. Then accordingly, the AI models make the driving decisions, and the car has to either apply brake or accelerate. Okay, all on its own. From chatbots to automation, AI agents are shaping the future of technology. So let's deep dive further to understand what is this. It's very much essential that the AI agents access a set of tools to perform the required task. So for example, in the self-driving car, cameras and sensors are the tools. In case of AI agent, these tools are usually APIs that allow them to connect to other systems to perform a task. For example, a connection to a search engine to look up information or a database to run a query against. As you can see in the diagram, an AI agent is usually powered by an LLM, which are systems designed to act autonomously to achieve a specific goal. They receive an input prompt and have access to a set of toolsets which needed to complete certain tasks. When building this kind of agents, there are two main classes to be defined. First class is the agent class, which again has four different components. The first component is LLM. The LLM utilized by the agent can be a closed source like GPT-4 or Claude Sonnet, or an open source like Llama 3.3. The choice of the LLM will depend on the task the agent has to perform. For example, while GPT-4 has good reasoning capabilities, Claude Sonnet performs better at coding, and GPT-4 Mini is the fastest on the other hand. One might opt for a open source model to avoid sharing information with third-party companies if dealing with critical information. The second component is the role. The role of the agent defines its responsibilities, providing purpose and guiding the agent through the tasks and behaviors that are expected of it. For example, the role of the agent can be processing and analyzing information, or retrieving data from a database, or coordinating interactions between other agents. The third component is backstory. The backstory defines the agent's current knowledge of its environment's responsibilities, and interactions with other agents or tools. It also defines the agent's current intent, that is, what is the agent is planning to do based on the knowledge of the environment and its goal. Fourth component is goal. The goal is what the agent is expected to achieve, and it usually translates into the agent's output. For example, if the agent is responsible for retrieving data from a database and answering a user's question, its goal is to output the answer. Second class is the task, which again has three components. The first component is the description, which provides a detailed explanation of what needs to be done by clearly defining the nature of the task and the outcome. It also provides specific instructions and its constraints that the agent might face. For example, if the task is to retrieve data from a database, the description must specify the parameters for retrieval and any formatting requirements. The output describes how the task results should be presented by setting clear expectations for the output. It can indicate that it should be in text, JSON, or HTML, or list, or SQL format, right? Finally, the agent is responsible for executing the task. This diagram shows the structure of your code and the order in which we have to write the code. While one AI agent can effectively perform a specific task, we can only extract its full potential when leveraging a group of agents. By interacting and collaborating with each other, they offer scalability and specialization to solve complex problems. The next video I'll discuss about multi-agent systems. Hope you like the content. Please do like, share, or subscribe this video.